Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome to Off Camera and the start of our E36 project build. So, let me get this out of the way right away. This all started with wanting an E36 touring. That's what they call the wagons. So I started a hunt for one, and I found a really nice techno-violet car out in Florida. But in the end, the seller started playing games with me, so I kind of let it go. Then I got on to bring a trailer, and I was bidding on this silver one here. I lost it for about $500, but that's just really where I stopped bidding at. Who knows what I would have lost it by. Then I found an ad online on an obscure website. Not even sure what the name of it was now, but the car had been up for a while. Had my friend Miles go look at it for me since I was about 2,000 miles away, and we got this video here.
Like we were saying, one owner, so clean, everything works, no drama, fresh P4S's, just a good car.
So I ordered a few parts for it and planned to meet Miles, then drive to my dad's house, change a couple things out, and hit the road. Well, nothing ever really works out the way you plan it. Ended up being real late in the evening by the time I got the car back to my dad's house, and everybody talked me into basically just getting in the car and driving it since it was kind of cold out. Everybody assured me everything was going to be fine. What could go wrong, right? That certainly didn't mirror my previous experiences with BMW cooling systems, but I thought, what's the worst that could happen? So Chris and I got in the car the next day and headed out.
First gas fill up, maybe we'll try again. Yeah, boy. Coolant looks good, overflow looks good, power steering looks good.
Radiator still a little bit blown up. Power steering reservoir is leaking as it should.
Looks like all the secondary air stuff is like brand new.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of stuff got replaced.
Day 2, the plan was to wake up early and get from Arizona to our houses in Texas. Turned out to be a pretty long day, but you want to know what? We made it. Screaming down interstates and Texas back roads, dodging deer and local police as it got dark. What about this?
Look how,
Can we get the radiator out?
not with the fan shroud on because it's attached to the fan. We could break the fan shroud and pull the radiator out.
Where's it attached to the fan? Oh, wait. No. I mean, the shroud's off the radiator, right?
Yes and no.
Can the radiator lift up and out and buy us the room?
Now lean it towards you. Towards you? Yeah.
I mean,
Because it's right here.
heck, man. Smarter, not harder, something
Yeah,
like
lean face down. Lean face
that?
down!
Ah, that was face down.
Face down.
All right.
This shit's so hard to clean up.
I got a rags. What?
Have that many rags. Where did my... there it is. I don't want to do this because now I have to throw hundreds of dollars of fucking microfiber.
I will buy you a new bag of microfiber. Shut up. You're welcome that I just solved your damn problem.
What's that?
I want to pull fan shroud.
My problem. It's your car.
Right now was your problem though, because you were like, oh, I can't get to this. I can't get to that. You're lucky I'm here. I'm like an engineer. I'm like an engineer, dude.
Bring any boxes to catch all this dumb shit?
Bro, I'm like an engineer.
I hate engineers.
Look,
I spent the majority of my life correcting engineers bullshit.
oh, I'm sure they took that seriously.
It's for when things get spicy.
Spicy. That's what I'm trying to get at right now. So there's that tube at the bottom.
What tube?
I want to pull the shroud off completely.
What tube do you see at the bottom?
Right here.
There's nothing in
Comes
there.
in from outside.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
Right.
it just goes to the radiator.
All right, take it off the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I just need a screwdriver for real quick.
I wonder if coolant in open wounds is a good idea. probably.
I mean, I'm fine.
Figuratively speaking.
Now all I have to do is route the fan, or route the hose.
Right.
So yeah,
Actually, we don't even have to. We don't even have to do that.
It goes through a hole, I think, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. So we just got to route the hose. So what I need you to do
Just be an asshole.
is just hold this right here like this.
Oh,
and,
look.
nice and high.
I feel like I'm working with my dad.
Nice and high. It's breathing from somewhere. Oh, it's breathing through the block. Yeah. Will it slide through? Be careful with the thing.
The mouth. Ah. Here, you pull the shroud up.
Now that everything is, god damn it,
Stop dumping coolant all over the
it needs
floor.
to come this way a little bit. I guess not, actually.
All right, so what we're doing today to our Project M3 is that we are upgrading the cooling system a little bit more. So we did the Mishimoto system. You saw that in Chris's garage. We did the Mishimoto system with all the new hoses, a metal impeller water pump, an electric fan. Basically upgraded the whole cooling system to include an overflow bottle and all that stuff. Problem we're having is here in Texas, it's not quite enough. The radiator works great. The fan is just basically on a frame. Now that probably works fine when you're talking about a cooler climate. However, in Texas, in the middle of the summer, it gets to 105 degrees, it gets super humid. I've got a fan shroud from Zionsville. I upgraded to another fan that pulls almost 2100 CFM. Got that from Beamer World. That's a Spall fan. The underbelly tray that goes on the car, we're going to upgrade. Mine broke during a test run. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the new underbelly pan, but we're using an aluminum one. We're going to set up all the cooling systems so that it can work as best as it can. I've also got a new auxiliary fan. We're going to go ahead and start on this. First thing we got to do is pull the front bumper. This is the part in life where I wish I had a bigger garage so I could have a rolling cart. Alright, so now we've got to the point that we're pulling the radiator. And there it is right there.
There's a resistor under here. I know that.
What?
There's a resistor under here.
No, there's not.
Then why does it get bigger right here?
Because it's a butt splice.
Yeah, sure. Can I help? How are we gonna get it out? What? Did you break something?
No.
Was it supposed to do that?
Yeah.
What was that green liquid?
Coolant.
Can I drink it?
Yeah, sure.
You're sweating this on the engine.
So you get it so it's open all the way. Get the rim nut down the hole. Right? Make sure it's sitting flat.
I don't think I'm gonna have that photo. Yeah. What are you doing?
Expanding the rib nut. See? And then you do this. And now look. Now it's got a captive nut in there. You want to do one? Okay, so what we're going to do is this. Check it out. We're going to expand this. See how it gets longer when it expands? Right? So we want just the tip of the rib nut, or we want the tip of the threaded bit poking through. Okay? Come here, look. Yeah, we're going to put the rib nut in, and we're going to make sure it's level. Okay, grab the other handle. Don't do it just yet. All right, go ahead and pull the handles together. All right, now let it go.
Stuff in there.
No. Oh, the rib nut? Yeah, totally. Rib nuts kind of take the place of rivets or a nut and bolt if you can't get a nut on the back side of something. Oh, good. Power comes out right at the top. All right, we're in business. They got this thing just about as close as it gets with this fan. So if you look, that is how much clearance it has between the fan and the water pump pulley. Let me get my nerd glasses back on so I can see things. So, look at these aluminum hold downs, which I don't think anybody's a fan of the factory plastic ones. But these things are kind of pricey. I mean, they're not, in the overall scheme of things, they're not, but they're kind of pricey for, you know, the aluminum dress-up parts. But I figure, whatever, I think it's like 60 bucks. Whereas like the factory ones are like 10. I don't even know. I'm making that number up. I didn't even look at the factory ones. Man. My mom can see me now. In the end, the trip went off without a single problem. And if I concreted anything in my brain from this trip is that the internet is full of it. What we did get was a painless trip in a 27-year-old German car, a bunch of memories with friends that you aren't going to get sitting at a desk. But it held no problem for the drive in the middle of winter. So just, you know, you get the chance, take it. Ignore the internet. Ignore all the experts that have never owned or driven any of these cars and just go for the drive. Because what people won't say about you when you're gone is how willing to work overtime you were or how good you were on spreadsheet optimization. Besides, what's the worst that could happen? You get to buy some new tools and get a good story about changing a water pump in a parking lot in El Paso. I hope you'll join us next time as we push farther into this M3 project. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment below on what you liked, and most importantly, share it with as many people as you can find. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope to see you next time.